Hello everybody, it's Catherine from Jayne, Catherine and Books, and nice to be back after a little rest. I thought I'd just come with a quick wrap up of what I read in May, and as usual there'll be some more in-depth reviews to come, but this is just a quick wrap up. So I read 7 books in total, which seems to be the norm at the minute for me in lockdown, and I read 3 3 stars, 2 4 stars and 2 5 stars. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. Yeah. So start with the 3 stars, and we'll put all the images up here for you. So The Evolution by Giovanna and Tom Fletcher. Already done a review for that. 3 stars. What Lies Between Us by John Mars. Done a review. 3 stars. Wolf Hollow by Lauren Wolk. This is a middle grade book. It's about a young girl, Annabelle, growing up in small town Pennsylvania. Just normal life. She's got a normal steady life, and then a girl arrives, and her called Betty, and she is a right bully, and not just sort of mild grade bullying, but really full on evil girl. There's also a character in there that's Toby has been changed by the war, and yeah, there might even be a murder or a disappearance. So yeah, more about that later. It's a middle grade book, 3 stars. Then I reread Lord of the Flies, William Golding, and for those of you not aware, this is about children that end up on a deserted island after a plane crash. There are no adult survivors, and really it's what happens when there's no grown-ups there to mediate and check their behaviour. Very, very famous classic. I did it for my O-level English literature many moons ago, and I'll do a review of that coming soon. Let me know if you've read that, what you think to it. Then the next 4 star for me was Fierce Fragile Heart by Sara Barnard. Now, many of you will know that I do like her writing. She's a YA author, and yeah, her books are usually very well written and usually have many topics there for further discussion. Now this is the continuation of Susanna's story, so I suggest you read Beautiful Broken Things first, because that is the story of Susanna, Caddy and Rosie in Brighton. There is some really good mental health rep in here, and I really enjoyed it. I think it was a good follow-on story for Suzanne with everything that she'd suffered, and I think it's a very good representation of depression, childhood abuse, how it has its effects on people as they come into young adulthood. So as usual, really good writing from Sara Barnard. Enjoyed it. It is, you know, you do feel emotionally attached to the characters, just not quite a 5 star read there. Then we get to my first 5 star, and this is The Other Side of Truth by Beverley and Naidoo, and this is a refugee middle grade book, and Sadie and her brother have to be smuggled out of Nigeria because their father is a journalist who doesn't shy away from his opinions, and obviously his opinions are not in line with the brutal government that's in, and this is fiction, but obviously there's a lot of truth in things that are portrayed in here. So they're smuggled out of Nigeria. Somebody is paid a lot of money to escort the children by plane all the way from Nigeria to London, and it's their story really. Very emotional, but makes you realise just you know, what children are going through and what they're suffering in refugee crisis all over the world. And as you know, most of you, it is my, you know, it is my pet subject, shall we say. I'm very interested in reading books on this because I feel that we're very privileged and I think especially with what's been happening with the virus and lockdown and everything, I think it should make us realise just how privileged we are, and the plight of refugees is very real, and they're human beings at the end of the day. So I'll be coming with a review on that soon. Excellent book for middle grade audience and adults alike. I think it's something everybody should read. And then finally, my final 5 stars is called Boy 87 by Ele Fountain, and another middle grade look at refugee child refugees. And this is a very brutal, honest account of the refugee crisis and one boy's fight for survival, really. And it is quite brutal. I do recommend that it should be read with adult supervision. I think, you know, it doesn't go into over graphic details, but I feel there's enough there that could be disturbing if the correct explanation and discussion isn't involved, at the same time. And again, it does make me realise what these poor children have to go through. He has to find his way all the way across on this very dangerous, unsafe boat over to Italy to make his way to the UK, where there's some relatives waiting. And yeah, it makes you have a good old cry, it does. So there we go, there's a quick look. There'll be more reviews of those I've not done already to come. Just wanted to let you know what I'd read in May while I've had my short break. So thank you for joining me. Take care, keep safe, bye for now.